Hello, Stampers. How are you today? Happy Friday. This is Joanne Perry from stampin'joe.stampinup.net. I promise one day I will have a short blog address. I'm still working on that one. I did create one, but I just didn't finalize it. So it'll be stampin'joe.ca when it's finished. So today is Friday, and what we are doing is a mystery card. We did this last night with my team, the Creative Chicks team, and it was fun. We are gonna start doing a monthly virtual meeting since we can't do in-person ones anymore, and everybody needs to connect to stay connected with each other. So we did it last night, and we had a good time catching up. Like I always stay in touch, like just one-on-one, like I'll send messages to everybody, but this was like a chance for everybody to get on Zoom, and we got to see each other. And we did one mystery card, and the other one was a card challenge that we had going on our Sirens team, which is Evelyn Wood is my upline, so she's like on top of all of us. So we had our Facebook Live with her, and they did a card challenge on that. I'll show you what card I came up with that one. It was this card here. So the sketch was 3 by 3/4, 3/3 by 5 for that, so of a DSP or cardstock of your choice. And then it was a 2 by 4 piece of cardstock here, but I decided to add another piece of white just in the back. And there was a strip of paper. I can't remember the measurement right off that. Hold on, I think I do have it. Yeah. We had, yeah, it was a strip of 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. But instead of the cardstock, I put the ribbon, the mesh silver ribbon. This is so cool. So I put that, and then the sketch had a circle for your greeting, but I decided to go with this strip here to put thinking of you. So this was my card, and it was nice to see everybody else's cards. So anyway, so we did that one too. So last night I did a mystery card, but not all the chicks were able to join us. So I told them that I would be doing a Facebook Live today, so if they wanted to go back later and watch that one, because they missed how I was putting it together. So hold on just a second. I'm just gonna make sure I can see that I'm in the view here. Check on my laptop. And if you're on here, please say hi. It's always fun to know who comes along, who's watching. Let's see. I'll pause that. Mute that. And click to expand. There we go. Okay, so I see that I have about this much room. All right, so to start out, I said to take out a piece of white cardstock. So this is 4 1/4, sorry, by 11, and you scored at 5 1/2. And then I am telling you, you need a black piece of cardstock. This was 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and a greeting. So this is what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna use a thanks from the new stamp set here, artistically inked. There's a set of dies that goes with this too. I'll show you that after. Actually, I want to show you how pretty it is. The dies. I don't know if I have. Let's see here. Yeah, these ones. I'm gonna cut one of those and one of those to show you. So we're gonna use greeting on there, which is a thanks. I do need thank you cards all the time. Already got it on my block. So whatever greeting you're using, just stamp it up with black ink. And you can do this card with any color of cardstock actually. So if you're going to use DSP, you can look into the colors that are in your design and pick a color for your background. So, but I just thought I'd make it easy for everybody to have the same way. And then we'll see what everybody's results are. I'm just going to pull this down so I can stamp this straight. Let's see. And voila. Take my mist cleaner. Hold on. Yep, see, I got my finger in the ink right now. This is why it's good to clean your stuff as you go, because I could have had my paper in there, so, and then ruin my card. All right, and so now this gives you an idea where your paper can go. That's why I say stamp it first. So your corner here and the corner there, you're gonna align those together. Even if you go up, it's okay. You're gonna cut the excess after. So you can go right to the corner. So it depends on how much room you have on the bottom and the angle too. You can play with it. So I'm gonna go about there. So you could go and trim it right away. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it like that this time. Last night when I was showing them, I said lift it up and put glue here and then lift the other side, but now I'm thinking I'm gonna do it this way. Let's do it. Okay. And then it'll make it easier actually to know where to put your glue. You'll be able to just cover the whole thing. And just don't use your ribbon scissors though. These are my paper ones, and I have my other pair here with a piece of ribbon on it, so I know I don't cut paper with that one. All right, and don't throw these out because I'm going to show you something after. That looks straight enough. It works better when you have a long pair of scissors, but I'm just going to trim it a little bit. And yeah, I just find that it's a little wonky there. Good enough. All right. So now you know that you can put glue all around the back. Gonna use my Tombow glue. Then you try to remember how you had that. Which one was it? Like that, like this. Never thought of that. I should have paid attention, but it goes like this. All right, glue that down. And then I told you to cut a piece of designer paper, 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So this one here, I'll show you where it's from because you can still purchase this paper, the True Love Designer Series paper. I'll show you where it is. It's retiring, so, and it's only while supplies last because it's the last chance list came out. The True Love design paper is regular $15.75 and it's on sale for $12 until they're all gone. So if you want that, it's all black and white paper. I'll show you what it looks like. This is a brand new pack. these flowers. So flip them over. Like that. You got these two. So you're seeing all these flowers here? Well, I've cut one of them out and then I colored it. I can't remember if it's from this sheet or not. I'll look. This is the polka dot one. And we have these pretty flowers. So you can use your blending brushes on there. You can color them in with markers if you want to take that time, but would be really long time to do it. And I like these ones too. Cut those out, makes a nice focal point on a card. This one is mesmerizing, eh? Woo! This one is my least one, but look what's on the other side. It's all, and that's the one I used for this. I don't know, it's the leaves, I think. They look like they're cones. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, so I did use one of the sheets in here. That's why there's an odd number. I got them all mixed up. I'll fix that after. So if you would like to order one of these, they're $12 Canadian. Not sure how much it is in the States, but in Canada, $12. So I've cut a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and as you can see, you're going to be putting it on top of that. So if you would cut it just 4 by 4, you would have to go make a bigger section here because your corner will be, you know, inside the black piece. But I decided to cut this one 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 so that I can go and just leave a little trace of the black. Okay, so I know I'm going to cover most of the black piece underneath it, so I don't have to worry about the glue. I'm just going to leave a little strip on these two edges, and then the rest I can glue it up. You don't want to go too close to the edge because then it will leak through. And like this should be close enough. Squeeze it harder. Oh, I must be getting to the end. Nope. You can go a long ways with this. When you think that it's almost done, just squeeze it a little more. All right, so I'm gonna put this on here. Like I said, I just want to leave a little bit of black showing. And I'll show you the difference after I got the other cards made. And then you do the same thing. Just trim on the edges here. If you had a big pair of scissors, it would go faster. But I don't. There you go. And these, I'll show you what we did with the leftovers. Well, everybody did something different with them, but I don't know if you can see. You can put them on top of each other like that. And there was like, oh, it's because I had a couple cards made. That's why I was able to do. I'll show you after what I did. But yeah, the girls were doing that last night. They went and they put them on top of each other, and then they use it to put on another card. You would trim it a little bit. So anyways, look at this. I think it's called angle corner card. I'm not sure. So my little flower that I stamped, and then I use my Stampin' Blend markers. Figured I'd do it off camera to save time. I use the in colors. This is Fresh Freesia. I don't know if you see it, Fresh Freesia. So you get the light and the dark. And then the other one was the Soft Succulent. There you go. So light and dark. So I just colored in with the light. Actually, I'm going to color it a little bit more. I see some white spots. And it kind of gives another shade to it too. And you don't need to press hard at all. You don't want to because your tips won't be as pointy anymore. Just like any marker. That's why I never let my kids play with my markers. Yeah, I was a mean mom. There you go. And if you wanted this to be shiny, you can even go after with the wink of Stella on top of it. That'd be nice too. Actually, let's do that. I always like adding shimmer, so hold on. If I can remember where I put my wink of Stella, it's usually in this little thing. I'll use my other one. When it gets low, I just add a little bit of rubbing alcohol. There. Oh yeah, much nicer. There, I think I covered enough. And so you can see the shimmer on it. Whoops, gotta get lower. Now I'm gonna put dimensionals in the back. And let's see where I would want it. I think I'll go like this. Yeah. And let's add some bling. Do we want black or do we want rhinestones? I think we can go with just rhinestones this time. There's enough black on there. If anybody ends up making a card for this mystery stamping, I would love to see what you come up with, which paper you used, and what stamp set. So take a picture and post it up on the comments on this page, right in the video. There you go. Isn't that cute? I think I went overboard with my wink of Stella though, but you can it'll dry. That's pretty. So I'm gonna do another one, another quick card. Same idea, but I'll show you my cards that I did. The wink of Stella went through, or yeah, it must be. I used a peachy. This one was. Where's my set? Oh, right here. Sweet as a peach. And look at all the sayings in there. The peaches and flowers, and they coordinate inside in the middle of these leaves. There's even with the dies, I noticed that just this morning. There's even a little label like this, so that fits all the little sayings. So you see that. So this is the one I use for that card. And then these two are my newest love. The Those are the artistically inked stamp set, like I said. So I used that one on this one, and the center was here, and that's just jade. And doesn't it look like my nail polish? It's the same green. It's funny because when I put this green on, it was a blue. It's like a turquoise. And being in the sun a few times, it turned into a nice green, which is pretty awesome. Looks like I'd have a new manicure. So anyways, I match with the colors of my DSP. Yes. And then these two here are the small flower here. And then you got the leaves on this side. So you have hello, you have best wishes, you have thanks, and happy birthday. Oh yeah, and you could do the dots on top of your flowers. So I found that this looked bare, but I'm going to go after and retouch it with these little ones. So I added different blings on here. I thought these would look nice because it has some blue and greens and yellows, like goldish color. So I put those ones on there. And this one were from the In Color Gems, which are on back order right now, sadly. So these are all the same style. Different gems on all of them now that I'm looking at it. Oh, and this is that die that goes with this stamp set. Isn't that pretty? It's a big long one. Yeah, I'll show you after. Yeah, I wanted to make one with the strawberries now. Let's see. I got the same pieces, so 4 1/4 by 11, and we'll score that. Ah, merci Giselle. Pas de problème. On va se voir plus tard. Oh, and thank you, Ruth. Glad you liked the card. And so I'm going to do the same thing. I'll put that about there. So I know where I'm going to put my stamp. I'm going to use thanks again. Unless there's something nicer in here for that. Oh, let's do happy birthday, you sweet thing. That was so sweet of you. Many choices here. Oh, I have this one out already. Oh, that was for the other card that let me just show you that card I made with that one. Like I said, I never design my own cards, but lately I'm on a roll. I cased a little bit from the catalog. I just changed up the colors and the designer paper. But isn't this little strawberry set cute? Very detailed. It's a 2-step stamping. So that's why I want to use these strawberries to do this card. Might take a little longer because I'm going to die cut. But yeah, let's put that one aside and find... I want to use That Was So Sweet. Now, let's see. That was so sweet of you, or just for you. Yeah, happy birthday. Okay, hold on. I'll go get it here. Make sure that's the one. Yeah, that's it. Okay, black ink again. And because it's photopolymer, I'm going to use my foam mat. I've got some scrap paper on it. Ink it up. And if you're a new stamper, don't wiggle when you're doing when you're stamping. Don't rock your stamp on it. And put that straight down. And again, when you're stamping, in case you have some black ink on the side of your block, you don't want to rock it because then you'll get that edge stamp right there. Happy birthday, you sweet thing. Cute. So let's see. Clean that right away. So we'll stick that together first. I said before, you can go like that. I think I'm gonna put it more angled this way this time. Okay. Yeah, it would work a lot better if you had long scissors. It's hard to get in there. Now, those aside. Oh yeah, the pieces. I didn't show you the card I ended up making with my scraps. So these were my little like triangles left over. And I used a 4x5 1/4 basic black cardstock. I put it through my die cutting machine. And instead of cutting, I used the embossing folder to paint it. Oh, can't remember what it's called, but let's see. Yeah, it's still here. It's painted texture. It's a 3D folder and really makes a nice texture. I use this one a lot. And then I just stamped that same thanks with Versamark and use gold embossing powder and heat it with my heat tool. And it melted those, and then I just fussy cut around it and put on there with dimensionals. This layer too is on dimensionals. And I did those gilded gems, I think they're called. Not bad, eh? Don't waste anything. All right. So we can go ahead and cut this. I'm wondering if it wouldn't even be easier if you did this. Let's try this. If I would go cut around there, yeah, I'm gonna try it. A little daredevil today. Just to, I think it might. This goes like that. Yeah, you have to cut it around there. Yeah, I think this will work. Let's try it. I just find it's easier to cut. It's not against the card base. So let's see, I have it like this. Yeah, I might have to trim it. Let's just glue the black one first. I'll glue that one on. And we'll see how we finish with the designer paper. Now, okay, now figure this one out. It was about there. I'm gonna make it, I'm trying to align these two edges, and then we can just trim the top. Yeah, we'll be good, and then we'll just trim it. Okay. And then put that this way. I just want a little bit showing. See why I like the liquid glue, because you can really move it. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work on the top. I must have moved when I was cutting it. Let's see. Pull it up a little bit. And here. Yeah, it's a little crooked. Let's see if I can still move it a little bit. Yeah, I'll just trim a little bit here. So disregard this. I think it was easier the first way. because now you can see a little bit of the black on the edges here and a little bit on the top. I shouldn't have pressed so hard before I glued it down, but there you go. And so we're gonna do the stamping. Show you that strawberry stamp set. Put this aside, get some scrap. We'll need real red. I don't think we have purple berries or well, we do have purple berries, but they would be the black berries. So the punch, there's a punch that goes with this. Here it is. It cuts the berry here, and then there's that little, I call it the hat. I'm gonna cut this into strips. It's probably gonna be easier. And bring this in. So you start with the outline. There's one that's the outline in all the little seeds, like the dots. And when you're gonna punch, pay attention to the way the punch is, your strawberry, the shape. If you punch it this way, it's gonna be upside down. So your strip is going this way. We're gonna stamp it right on this edge. And I want to make two. I'll stamp the other one after, because when you punch it, this is going to punch out here. I know there's a template you can make with it, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. So you ink this one with the same color, whatever, your choice, but I'm going to stamp it off, and then it'll be lighter on it. I can't see good. Let me put my head in here. See, I'm going to punch it out, and then we'll see how much room we got left. And you see how you align it in here. There's a white all around it. There you go. So you see this one stamped, punched out. So we can put our next strawberry right here, because I want to make two of them. That, and punch him out. I mean, if you wanted to, when you're using this, you could stamp, because they're photopolymer, you could stamp the leaves on top of it, but I find it hard. I didn't try it on this one, but let's just give it a try for fun, but I don't think it works good. The green, let's see, do we want to use Old Olive this? Yeah, I'm going to use Old Olive. On this card, I used the Evening Evergreen because it matched with the In Color DSP. Put those aside. Okay, just to show you, it's pretty hard to, let's put on wood. You would have to try to align it in there. When you're looking through a clear block, it's kind of like making it 3D. So you're not sure if you're really stamping on it. Whoa! I did really good. So this is a two-step stamping too. That's the inside, but then you have the outline. I should have stamped off that one though. I didn't think it would even work, but I'm going to put my head in there again. I don't think you can get this right twice in a row. But you see how it's harder to do it. But you see the lines in it? So I'm just going to cut a little strip. So we got our two strawberries. I'm just going to stamp them on a strip of paper, and then we'll cut it. this is the tool to have if you're starting out. You need one of those. Our paper trimmers. You can't make cards or scrapbook pages without that. Okay, now, so we're going to start with the outline. I'm going to go full ink, and take a look at your punch again. So you see how it's stamped this way? Make it easier. And it's on the right edge, so start on the left. And yeah, we'll do the same thing. We'll wait till after. Then stamp off that one and then put on top. Just bring it here. Okay. See that? And then put it in your punch sideways. Align that as best as you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, it flew on the floor. Hold on. Right in my shoe. There. So we got the first hat. We'll do this again. And the outline was this one. Stamp to the side. So you see how there's ink on the corner of my blocks? That's what I was saying. If, let's say you're on your card and you're stamping this and you wiggle it a little bit, you'll get the corner of that ink on your project. You do not want that. So when you're putting it in your ink pad, go straight down. Don't go like this. If you notice you have some on your corners, wipe it before you stamp it to your card. And the inside. There's another one. Let's see. So you see how it's aligned in there? All the other pieces are punching out. That's why I say cut a small strip, so you're not wasting a lot of your paper. And then you push it down and you lock it like that, and it's like this, and you can store it standing up or store them like this, and you can stack them because of this circle. Just to give you an idea here. So you see how they interlock together? So I like these new punches because of that. The storage is much better. Oh yeah, we're doing 2 strawberries. Do we need? No, that's it. Yeah, we're good. I was thinking we had to double up, but no. Okay, put the punch away. Where's my leaf? Did I just chuck it in the garbage? I think I did. I don't think that one fell. Well, we're gonna have to make that one again. Yeah. All right, no problem. Doesn't take long. This. Stamp once and then stamp on the project. So that way you don't need a bunch of colors. You can just use the same color. And you get this look. And my punch is... Make sure I don't throw that one out. Where did it go? Right there. Now the rest of it is garbage. Okay, that. Lock it up, put it away, and take your 2 strawberries. Close this. So your little hats. Go like that. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on the bottom part here. If you don't want to get glue on your surface, it's we just use a silicone sheet. We do sell these too. And just whatever, if the glue goes on the back, if you get it, it will go on your silicone sheet, and then you just rub it off once it's dry. Isn't that cute? Makes me want to go buy some strawberries now. And the same one on this one. So let's say you had glue on top there. When you put it down on it, you'll get glue on your desk. And let's put this one this way a bit. Let's put some glue here and I'll show you after. If it dries by the time we're done. And we got these. So let's bring the card out. Oops, before I did get some on my desk. And how about like that? I think so. Let's put one down and then pop up the other one. Hang it over a little bit. Dimensionals. Use my mini. We have two sizes of these. And you just pull the backing. And like that. Okay. Now bling. Let's see, do I want black this time or red? We have the red ones like I did on this one. That's where the other, I found a red rhinestone a while ago. You usually put it in odd numbers. If you'd never put just 2 or 4. So you go 3. Yeah, I see that there's one that fell off, but these are the red ones. I think I'm going to go with the black ones this time. Let's give it a try. Get my box of pretty things inside. Black. There they are. These are called matte black dots. So they carried over into the new catalog, so that's nice. We've got them for another year. And there's 2 sizes on these. I'll put one down here. And one up here. And one up here. And there you go. This card is done too. What do you think? If you want to make your strawberries shiny, you can put some of that Wink of Stella on it too. I won't take it. I'm going to wait till I get I can find my other one, my newest one. Don't want to ruin my card. But yeah, not bad, eh? Pretty easy to do. So just pick whatever designer paper you have that if you want to get rid of them, you got lots of it. Just pick one of the colors that are in it and use that color of cardstock for the backing. And you can use the same ink color that for your greeting. So we've got all these. The peach one and a rose. Got all kinds of cards to give away now. See? One more thing before we go, like I said before, is I wanted to show you that die. They are low in stock. Well, no, I should say they're not low in stock. They did run out, so they're on back order. But Stampin' Up! Is nice enough to let us still go and order. When it's just on back order, until they reach a certain amount that it's too much, they put them... like they turn it off in the system. We can't order it. So right now, where is it? This one with the die, it's back order, but we can still order it. As of last night anyways. I didn't check this morning, but but the paper that goes with it, you know, that pretty paper that I use here, that one and that one, it was back order and they turned it off. We can't order anymore. That's because they don't want to, you know, commit to a certain amount and something happens that the manufacturer stop doing them. Then they're stuck and they have to refund everybody. So they do allow up to a certain amount. So I'm going to show you the dies that comes in it, and it's awesome. Just a minute here. And I see that Karen Prosser is on there, and I got a surprise today from her in the mail. And she actually used that die, so I'm going to show it after. I hope you're going to stick around, Karen. I'm going to give you a little shout out. She's a demonstrator on my team, so she's one of my chicks. And my birthday's coming up this month, and I got an early card. So this is one of the dies from that set. Then we have this one here, so I'm going to use the gold foil. I don't even know if this is carrying over the gold foil. I think it is. I think it's just the silver that is retiring. Oh, am I missing a plate here? It doesn't feel right. Let's try it. Yeah, there's a plate missing. Hold on. Did I put my base one? Yeah, I need my... Hold on. Where did you go? Oh, right there. It almost ate me. Yeah, let's see. You need this one. So when you buy this Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, you get all of these plates. You get your platform, the number 1. You get the number 2, and you get 2 of these clear plates. These are the plate number 3. Yeah, 3. They're upside down, but you can. It's good to flip them over once in a while when it gets too cut up. And we do sell refills too. I just wanted to show you how pretty these 2 things are. So you put it through. There's a little handle. I know it's hard to get in the camera, but on the right side there's a little handle that you turn. You hold the top here. There. I'm gonna go one more. No, I don't want to do it in case it cuts its. If it moved, I wouldn't want to screw it up on the camera with all the viewers. Let's see. So you see how it cuts through all of that? And I have this tool, hold on. I use one of our old paper pumpkin boxes to do this. Our pick a tool. This tool here that you see a lot of demonstrators use, there's attachments to it. So this one is to poke the things out. You can remove it and turn it the other way, and it's a spatula to lift things up. Like if you glued something down, you want to lift it up again. But you can remove that. And, oops, sorry, that's the wrong end. We can leave that one in. Let's see, it's this one here. This side is a little putty, so it's good for when you're picking up little pieces like that. So it's not glue, it's just like tacky. And I haven't removed this in a long time. Hold on, do you just twist it out? Yeah. So you just twist it out, and you can twist this one back in there, and it becomes a little die brush. And you just go over your dies like that. You could do just with your pokey tool too, just poke them all out, but this is a little faster. There you go. Like that. And then to take the rest of it out, I just turn it a few times. You might need to use a pokey tool to take the rest of it out. But let's see, like this, you could push into those. Take them out. Yeah, when you're, depending on the thickness of your die cutting machine, sometimes you have to roll it twice, so you do that. Oop, I don't want to rip it neither. It's too pretty. There. So you see what I mean? Look how pretty it is on a card. Hold on. It's a card I made just earlier this week. That was a cool technique. I don't know if you can tell on the picture, but this is just strips glued down on window sheet. We do sell window sheets. They're just like acetate. And so you just glue them all on there, and then you trim off the edges. You remove the extra, because you can use all kinds of scraps that you have at home. And just take your scissors and trim all around it. This is a 3 3/4 by 5. And then that in the back of your cardstocks, you can put a few strips of dimensionals. We have the long strips of them. So you just put them on there and you glue it on your card. Isn't that cool? I can't remember who did that video, but this is one of these. Oops, a little piece of the gold. And I did the same thing here for the thanks. But I used white embossing powder on it, on black. And then let's show Karen Prosser's card that she sent me for my birthday. Look at that. This is the designer paper that is out of order right now. It's turned off, like you can't order it. That pretty paper. It had this on there. It will become available, I think I've seen the end of June. So it's sad because the catalog just started and we're already running out of things, and it's because of the shipment that it's taking forever. But yeah, so she did this one with the gold foil, and then she stamped up greeting there, and she added friend. Thank you, Karen. I wanted to send you a message, but then I wanted to mention it on the video too. She actually says, I always roll through and then backwards. Okay, so when you see now I rolled it, if you go right back, like rewind, it'll cut through again, and then you don't fussy cut around it. But this is pretty. So the stamp set and the dies are still available for now. So if you do like this, I would order it right away. And this is the other one. That's the leaf. I'm not going to go and try to take all of these little things out, but look how pretty it is. Am I in the camera? Let me put it on the back of this green. Isn't that adorable? So I was planning on doing a takeout class with that, with the paper included, and now it's on back order, so I'm going to have to wait till the end of June, maybe July, before I do it. So stay tuned for that. But until then, I'm going to try to find some ideas to use just the bundle, that we don't need the paper. That's why I like that. I got two examples already, because you can use whatever paper, other paper to put here too, or you can just do it plain cardstock. Even if you just wanted to do to use just jade, you could emboss this with any textured embossing folders. So if you don't want to add design paper, what pretty! Good job, Karen. Yes, I do like it. I love it. Thank you. All right, and I don't think there's anything else. I did post this morning about the new kits collection. I really recommend anybody who's starting out, who doesn't have anything, even if you are a regular stamper, you'll like some of the kits that are in there. It's a box, and you get everything you need to do the projects that comes in it. So it's really worth it. Go check it out. Look at what I posted this morning. And if you want to place an order for right now, my house code is SJ269F3V. You can do a screenshot right now. That's my website. If you place an order with this code, you're gonna get a gift from me. Because when you place an order online, that means I don't have to do any work for it. You just go online, you add everything in your shopping cart, and plus you're paying a little more for shipping because it's going to be shipped directly to you. So it's not coming here. I don't have to sort it out and then have it ready for you. So if you do that, I send you a small gift, a thank you card with something in it. All right. And you never know what it's going to be. It could be embellishments, could be a set of cards, or whatever, a free pass. It's always a surprise because I never know ahead of time. You know me, I don't plan way too far ahead. But I do appreciate all the orders, and let me know if you need anything. You can message me to place an order. Okay? All right, I'm going to let you go now, and have a great weekend. We are going to the lake, so we won't be on our computers. I will have my phone, but I try not to be on it when I'm away because it's using up all my data. We don't have Wi-Fi there. All right, but I'm sure everything can wait till Monday. I'll be here Sunday night, though. Okay? Bye. Thanks for watching.